Hey, it's Professor Josh, and welcome back for another video. Today, I have a spooky, scary video for you because I am diving into a Halloween horror mystery box from the Funko 411 from a while back. Plus, I have a spooky Grail that somehow resurfaced and relaunched, and then diving into some Conjuring up some Thrilljoy, conjuring it up, because we got some spooky Thrilljoy to open too. So stick around and we'll see what we hit. Hopefully something great and scary for you. Alright, let's start off with conjuring up some Thrilljoy, because I decided to get these two. I think I got them with some, I think it was hot cash, some hot cash going on. Always cool to get them in a sorter as well too. So these two came together. We've got two of the Bathsheba from The Conjuring. This is actually witch demon, like witch demon historical figure, I think from Rhode Island, based off of devil worshiper witch craziness. Pretty cool because they have a creepy, I mean, both the common or the hero, you want to say, the hero and the chase are pretty creepy. I think actually the hero might be more creepy, so we'll have to see how we do. She is a scary one, so if you've ever seen the Conjuring universe and the series and all that stuff. So I have two of these, so hopefully one of these we can at least pull a chase out of. It'd be great to have the perfect pull and be done. I think this is my first two of these ever. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten any of these on like Whatnot or anything like that. So I found these on, hot cash. I mean, can't beat that when you can buy some different ones. I think I got some other ones that are out there. But these came in a separate package from them, in the sorters at least. But I think they came in a bag. Never like that. I don't know about you. I don't know why they're shipping stuff in a bag, but at least they came in the sorter boxes as well. All right, so we're going to tear into the scariness, I guess. Tear into the scariness. Hopefully we can conjure up a chase to kick things off. Let's see how this thing tears. Maybe it's not going to tear as well for us. Who knows? Alright, so we're looking for, I guess, hero would be like the gray-white with some bloody mouth, and then kind of, I guess, before really turning into some creepiness. I don't know. They're both pretty creepy. So let's see what creepy one we pull. Hopefully we can conjure up that chase. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. No, we got the hero. 6666. So 6,666. Watch we get 666 as our number there. Wouldn't that be crazy on a card? I bet that would be the most sought after card with these. I don't know. I feel like it would be, just because the craziness around it. How weird of a number would that be to get? Let's see. We got 2,380. So I don't think that crazy, but got it out. I won't take it all the way out, but it might give you a little better view. I don't feel like undoing all the twist ties and that to see everything around it, but man, creepy fingernails, toenails, everything's creepy about her. All right, so we do have a hero here. Can we pull that chase out of our next one and have kind of perfect pull, because there is no super in this one. So we're looking for our last, hopefully our 2 and done. Wouldn't that be great? Always love that. And then of course we got some goodies. We got some grails, and hopefully another grail to dive into with the Funko 411 Halloween box from a while back. So been clearing out some boxes from like storage and over in the house and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, this is a mystery box I need to open. But let's see what we get here. Let's see if we can conjure up the chase this time. We got the hero. We got already a little bit of creepiness. Hair into it and see. 1, 2, 3. We just got the creepiness. Yes, we got another creepy hero. Another one, but you know, I like having one of these. I don't know if I need 2 of them to like stare at my soul in the middle of the night or anything like that. So, I don't know. Did you go after any of these from the Conjuring series? There's, of course, The Nun, and then, of course, a couple others that are out from they actually have done quite a few from the Conjuring series, so it's cool they've really dove into the horror stuff. Now this is a cool horror one, because this is going kind of back to like the classic Universal monster horror with a little twist, and I'm curious about this one because of how this is packed. So I think it's in a box inside this bag, but this was a random drop that I saw someone post about. I was like, you know what, I have both of these, the original ones that were from this line. Oh yeah, so they got two different pops tied together inside the bag to protect it, so that's always good. But they're separate. They must have already been boxed. I believe both of these were actually done for a special event originally. And I mean, this thing is quite a few years old. It's not anything like in the last few years. It is a limited piece as well. They didn't make more of them. They just found some, must have been in the warehouse or something like that, dropped them. They didn't drop them at regular price, but they never, I believe, dropped at regular price because they were a special one. So they both should be the same thing. I wasn't able to score the two different ones. I was only able to score two of the one. So I was hoping to get like both of another full set of them because these would be like minty if they're brand new, never been opened, never been seen. You know, if this is like packed away for years and years, this would have been a nice minty one maybe to replace anything that might have been wrong with mine. I don't think anything's wrong with mine, but you know, it's always good to have some mintiness. All right. I don't know if these are in any kind of protector or anything like that. It is, I'll give you a hint. It's a weird number. It's 1,008 pieces. So if you think you know what one this is, it is in a protector. Not in a great protector. I can kind of feel it. But it should be in a much better protector because it is a nice grail. But they did bubble wrap it nicely and everything when they packed it away. Universal Monsters with a twist, like I said, because it is the Kirk Hammett collection. So Kirk Hammett, of course, from Metallica, loves horror, has, I think, like a horror, doesn't he have like a horror museum type thing set up and everything like that? But they did this one, I believe it was for something special in Canada to raise money for something, and they sold, I don't know what happened to them. This is 2019, so definitely a few years ago. 1,008 pieces, a great grail. I think last time I looked this up, this is the creature from the Black Lagoon. There is another one also as Frankenstein, or Frankenstein's monster, if you want to go by that, but I think it says just Frankenstein or something like that with Kirk Hammett, but it just says Kirk Hammett, but it is not, of course, him. It is actually him as the creature from the Black Lagoon, which is really cool looking. Like, I love the box on this. It's a really cool collection, and being limited to 1,008 pieces, I don't know how these, like, randomly, they found them in the warehouse or something like that and dropped some more, but it was straight from their website directly. It wasn't, like, from someone else or anything weird or sketchy like that. $280 each, so not too bad. A great kind of pickup. I think these were, I would say, like $100 picked up. So I don't know how many were out there. I know the one was already sold out when I got there. The Frankenstein one, these are gone as well, not even on the site at all anymore. So they probably went pretty fast. I'm glad I got in there and grabbed two of them. Two more. One will probably stay back in my collection, maybe replace another. Another one, hopefully I can, use to fund the one I got and then get something else maybe I want to as well. So, those kind of things always help, because if I sell my older one, if it's not as nice condition, I could always replace it and put it there. But pretty cool limited piece, done well. I don't know the significance with the 1,008. I don't know if anyone knows that. If you know why they decided that number, definitely going to upgrade the protector here. It feels like kind of a chintzy protector. I don't know. Definitely, I got better protectors for it to go into. But wait, I do have a mystery box here. This mystery box. Alright, I was trying to look for it. And the reason I couldn't find it easily from last Halloween, because it's not from 2025 Halloween. It's from 2024 Funko 411. This is one of your mystery boxes from 2024. If you're maybe missing a hit, maybe it's in here. So maybe I'll get lucky with it. I did find it in my email. I don't know if I even found it on his Instagram or anything like that. So if you haven't followed the Funko 411, every once in a while they'll drop some boxes. He'll also do some great videos and things like that on mystery boxes and other things. Enjoy collecting some very similar things we collect as well too. So but go over and check him out, and then look out for some of the mystery boxes they drop. But this was 2 years ago almost. No, a year in what, 6 months or so, almost, somewhere around that, getting close to it. All right, so I have 4 pops in here, all in protectors. All right, all in protectors, 4 pops, $60, guaranteed to be overvalue. I did look at some of those pops from before. At least the photo I could find from my email was kind of small. Definitely all horror, Halloween, kind of classic stuff in there. So hopefully I can pull something good out of these. Let's see. Let's go for our first one. What could we have pulled? And I don't know if y'all have prices. It'll be interesting to compare prices. See if things went up or down. But the first one is... ooh, Leatherface here. Chainsaw. No, he doesn't have a chainsaw. He has his hammer. That's right. He has the hammer here in his hand. I think this was a Hot Topic exclusive. This is the special edition sticker. I'm glad they've kind of changed the special edition stickers now, but definitely a really cool one. I thought it might have been the chainsaw one because, of course, they have the Leatherface with the chainsaw little thing in the back, and he's holding a chainsaw in here, but the actual pop is the one with him with the hammer. So pretty cool. A good classic horror slasher, whatever you want to call kind of movie. All right, so we got another pop here. Will it be our Grail? I don't know. I mean, they all feel like just regular protectors, so maybe we didn't get a big hit, but they all could be in regular protectors. We'll find out. Let's see, can I feel? I'm hoping. I think this will be the back. Let's see. Oh, this one's a cool one. Crowley. Now, I do have Crowley up here. And it's actually signed by him. So I met him at MegaCon a few years ago. We had him sign a pop for us, and we had to sign another one we actually ran for auction during MegaCon because I thought it was kind of a fun way to do it. But we did keep one for ourselves, and Shannon got a great photo with him and another, I think, an autograph photo and stuff with him, and talking to her for a while. No one was at his table at that time. It was just a weird time, and I don't think he was on the roster to be there at that time, but we love Supernatural, so it was a good one to do. All right, so I should have 2 more pops in here. I don't know. All right, I think I feel the back here. Let's see if we score something awesome. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Edward Scissorhands, Kim Boggs. Yeah, I haven't seen this pop in a long time. It feels like it's only 2020? But it feels like it's been a while since I've seen this line at all. If you remember, of course, Edward Scissorhands. But I think this is the only pop of her. I don't think they came out with any other pop for her. But I don't think that's our big hit. And I don't think Crowley might have some more value now. I will be curious, especially as maybe I've seen some new Supernatural ones coming out soon. So let's see. Oh, this will be our big hit. Definitely it's a chase, everyone. Chase alert, chase alert. I know you guys like the chase alert music, so let's get some chase alert music going on. This is the Frozen Jack Torrance, a great soda as well. I don't think I have the soda up here. No, I have Patrick Bateman's soda up here. I was wondering if I had it out up here, but this is a great chase. I know I do have this one. The value on it, I think, actually has gone up from what I remember seeing at maybe just last year at Halloween time. I think this has gone up, so maybe we even made out better with this box than we would have 2 years ago. I don't know. We'll have to see how much value changes, so stick around. We'll find out. And go check out our auctions, especially our charity auction coming up. If you still want to send something in, we still have a little bit of time, a little window to get some things in. We already have a couple boxes from some great people, and we'll be opening those up on our channel very soon. But if you want to get anything else in, please send those in or let me know. And then if nothing else, just go over and bookmark that charity auction. It means so much to us if you can go over there and do that, because we're raising money to support veterans, and we always have a great time doing it. And we do donate a lot of our own personal Funko collectible Thrilljoy, whatever is going to go in there. This time we're going to have a lot of fun with it, so hopefully you can come out on Friday the 13th. Very fitting with our horror box, right? Friday the 13th, come out and join us and have some fun with a great group of like all kinds of things that are all going to charity, and a lot of stuff. Great thing about it, we'll be able to get matching funds again this year through the Dream Gala. So we're looking forward to doing another match, and maybe we'll put our goal at 5,000 or 10,000 over the year to be able to raise, and then all that will be matched. So that would be the great thing about that. So hopefully you can come out and join us and have some fun and raise some money. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, so we're back with scary values, maybe? I don't know. So we're back with our values here. We're going into see how we did. What went up, went down. Did we keep about the same? And it's surprising enough, it's almost, like I said, like a 1.5 year old box at this point, if you think about it. And it didn't fluctuate that much, so really it broke about even of what it originally was. Some things went up, some things went down, but everything kind of came back in place. So we'll go through some of the values here. We'll start off with Kim Boggs here from Edward Scissorhands, staying the same at $15. So kind of like a normal pop price, I guess a little more than what she was at that time, because they were a little cheaper, probably $12 then. So really hasn't changed too much in value. Must not be like that desirable if I need that for Edward Scissorhands collectors, but it's a cool one to have. Our next one here is actually Crowley. He didn't change that much. I thought he might, supernatural, get a little harder to find, but this is a 2023 pop, so it's not super. I think this has been made, several times. It's pretty easy to find. I think you could get it like on eBay pretty easy and stuff like that. So it's 2023. I think it's been printed multiple times, not one that went to the vault and couldn't find. Like Charlie. Charlie is definitely one of those. That's harder to get. That's on the back here. That one is definitely a grail out of that collection. But Crowley's coming in at $16, so it is up $3 from what it was $13. So it did go up a few dollars. Our Leatherface here with the special edition sticker coming in at $20. Now, of course, special edition stickers, a Hot Topic sticker was coming in a little less. Special edition sticker was higher. I don't get that because it's not as great sticker, not as hard to find. I think I'd rather like have the Hot Topic sticker myself, but that's what it is. I always go, let's go buy that, and it didn't change, so I don't think there was a lot of like fluctuation with sales with that, or maybe only a few sales on that one. But a great chase here. We got Jack Torrance here, and I love the red rum and the chase sticker and everything on the front of here. Looks so good, and even the box looks really good, like of course the wallpaper style and everything from The Shining. A really good box overall. Well done. Jack actually went down a little. I thought he might have went up because a lot of people go after this one, but it went to $34 now. It was $37, so like I said, we pretty much broke even with the up and down. Crowley went up, Jack went down, and everything came out to $85 out of a $60 mystery box. So not too bad. We didn't score like one of the top boxes, but we definitely got our money back. And we got some cool ones. Definitely Jack Torrance is a great one. I know this one a lot of people look for all the time. Of course, always love a good supernatural pop. And then, we got more horror and something, a little unique that you don't see that often with some Edward Scissorhands. So, I don't know. Favorite one, I think I would have to go with Jack Torrance. It's just such a well done chase. I think they did a really good job how this chase looks, even like the snow kind of on his eyebrow, like the frost on his eyebrows and everything, and the bloody axe in the box even had. I love when they do the box with the blood and the red rum, and they just did a really good job with that one. So a lot of fun with that box. Like I said, check out the Funko 401 one. This was a little different because, you know, you don't get always horror and, you know, January, February kind of almost time. But, you know, this fits very well for how cold it is everywhere right now for a lot of people. So this Jack Torrance fits in awesome with that. So hopefully you enjoyed the box. Again, thanks everyone, and like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications because we always appreciate everyone, and we'll see you next time. Bye everyone.